guess what I just did again? I filmed the outro for my video because I forgot. Because it's Monday. It's Monday, which doesn't mean anything to me except the start of a new vlog, which I need to kind of start remembering. It's 11 a.m. I just had my French lesson and now I'm just looking out of the window because today is a beautiful sunny day. I'm freezing. Maybe you can see I'm wearing my new jewelry from Ana Luisa. Today I'm gonna take some photos with it because I'm creating a guide on Instagram, which is a new feature, which I haven't heard about. If you want, you can check out my IG guide on styling my Yusuf necklace. So we're starting the day. First off, we're heading to the vet for a quick checkup with Bourbon, and then we're gonna continue.
Did you see something? Ja, jag snuckar mycket jetskal.
I really hope I got some pictures that I'm satisfied with. And since I took pictures with my coffee, I couldn't drink it yet. Now I can finally drink some coffee. So let's look what we've got. I had no idea what I was doing, okay? But in the end, it resulted in a getting coffee at the office theme. So. I'm starting a little art project and we're gonna go take the pictures now. But again, we need to plow through some snow. I'm about to get ready for another dance session with Chamba. And I'm gonna start off with workout clothes because I don't wanna start sweating again. I mean, I'm gonna start sweating, but I don't wanna wear too many clothes, alright? So I just had a grammar class, and I'm super happy that I looked at the class notes beforehand and did all the exercises because we didn't have time to look at all of them. Like all of these exercises we didn't have time to look at, which is totally fine. Instead we had some quality exercises that we did orally, which is super helpful, and the teacher always writes down what we're talking about, what we're saying, so those are great examples as well. And if you don't care about French, today I am wearing these clips. I got these 2 years ago when I had bangs. Do you remember that time, bitch? I mean, I would basically have bangs right now because my hair is like this long. Okay, but I kind of want to get some new ones because these are literally so old. Like, they're silver because the color, I think, fell off. So, and also my stomach was growling so much. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I'm just drinking. There's a fly. Drinking tea and stuff, and my stomach is like, give me food. Once it growled so loud, I was like, bitch, I hope no one heard that. My mom made this beautiful apple pie. Look how beautiful it is. And I'm gonna get some now with my tea that I just made. Earlier, I filmed a TikTok and a reel, and I shared my project of sewing everything myself on those platforms as well, because I thought that they're actually really good for just little fun videos of me creating and sewing, and outfit videos with the stuff I sew, or just incorporating that stuff. I'm looking forward to just using those platforms to share that little story, but honestly, I've always felt so pressured to find out what content I want to make on there and just make content on there, because that's where all the attention is. But I've given up on having any expectations for myself on there, and that really helped me feel less pressured. And my main goal is just to have fun, and if I feel like filming sewing videos, I'm gonna, and if I don't, I'm just gonna talk about it on this little channel and on my main channel. But I'm currently really thinking about a concept of how to share that project. So if you have ideas on a video about that project, what you want to know for the main channel, you can comment that below if you have any good ideas, because I don't know if I should just show the finished collection, if I should make a video talking about why I'm doing it and just that I'm doing it. I just don't know if that's interesting enough. So now I'm gonna cut the apple pie. Like, the approach to fashion in my eyes is so different right now, because if you imagine, the conventional way is to see a piece or pieces and see them already designed and made and ready to buy, and you choose of all of these millions of pieces what you want to buy. From my perspective now, it's like, what do I want to wear? What piece do I want in my wardrobe? And then I create that. I definitely have inspirations, okay? I'm actually definitely starting with being inspired by specific pieces on Pinterest, or if I see someone wear something, and then I try to copy it. And other pieces I make with patterns, which is a great way to learn how to sew something properly, because I have no idea how these things are going to turn out, the ones that I need to make patterns for, but that's the beauty of learning, okay? I hope I was I hope I could explain how I feel, but it's just so trippy to me. I see clothing in such a different light now. Everything I see, I slowly understand how it's made, how to sew it, and I just look at every piece of clothing differently now, which is super interesting. Those are some thoughts on how it feels to sew your own clothes, but I'm honestly doing this over the sustainability factor and over, I guess, the part that allows me to customize my clothing. I'm doing this because it's fun. And I'm grateful that something that is fun can have a larger impact than just being a hobby on my life, and I can hone a skill and I can share all of this with people to maybe be inspired to think more about clothing, think more about what they buy, and think more about whether they want to make their own clothing or reuse clothing, or remake clothing that they thrift. Anyways, I need to order this fucking fabric. Okay. And that's how you lose $200. I mean, that's how you buy fabric for 8 pieces of clothing. Okay. But I think that's enough for the sewing talk. I need to go to bed. I have another class tomorrow morning. I just did 3 classes in the mornings in a row because those were the classes I wanted to take, and the mornings actually work best for me, but it requires me to get up on time, like an hour earlier for bourbon, so I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Just had my lesson, as I said yesterday, and I need to do some catching up on reviewing all the lessons and the grammar topics. I just want to stay on top of it and look for exercises that I can do to keep on using these rules and speaking with the stuff I learned. I'm not sure if I don't have any storage anymore, because I just filmed a clip that was 2 or 3 minutes and it just stopped and deleted the clip. And then I spoke about my nightmare, which is just a normal dream to me because a lot of my dreams are just mirroring like the darkest things I see or think about. And literally people were chasing me to murder me. And I suspect it might be because I read The Shining just before sleeping, and one of the characters has like these visions, and these visions include monsters. So yeah, that is great, but I'm excited to continue reading during the daylight. I'm not bringing that book into my bedroom again. Anyways, I'm just having a typical Sunday, and I'm gonna stop this clip because I'm scared it's gonna be deleted. Let's go. I really crave sour candies, but we don't have sour candies ever because every time I buy something, which is rare, I eat them all at once. So instead I'm gonna eat some Frosties. Reporting the news, I hate this cereal. I feel terrible saying that, but I don't think I can continue eating it. I already feel my stomach cramping up, so that was part 16 of Juice having problems eating. Woo! If you're wondering what I'm doing, I got this notebook a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure I've shown this in a video. I don't know why I bought this, okay? Why did I buy this? I'm sure this was freaking expensive. I don't know, I just felt inspired to buy it 2-3 years ago, and I wanted to use it for a household bullet journal, which I guess makes a lot of sense, but I feel like it would make more sense for other people. And now, these days, Notion, you know? I took those pages out because most of this notebook isn't used, so I am planning to use this to draw and plan out stuff I'm sewing. You know, I just realized that probably a lot of things you want to note don't require entire notebooks, which is why bullet journals make sense. But for now, I feel like this is gonna help me with sewing and patterns, so I'm gonna start using it for that. And I actually just printed my inspiration photos, but our printer is tripping. Like from afar, no. It's tripping, so I really hope I can fix it, otherwise I need to figure out something else. I know I started using this notebook as well. I'm kind of all over the place. Sometimes you just have to have the courage to do things even though you're hella unsure about them. Because it's better to do them than to regret not doing them
Oh my god.
if you don't have much to lose. Here's my new sewing notebook. Sewing bullet journal, I don't know. Oh my god, it's working! After a couple of fails. This paper is weird, man. Okay, so that was interesting. I almost messed it up. The printer worked out. I was just a bit afraid because that printer can do a lot of complex things, so I wasn't sure how simple it was gonna be to do simple things. It's just, like, this paper is interesting. I don't know what kind of paper it is, and they just ordered like natural papers, and it's a little weird, and the quality is kind of bad. But for me, honestly, that's enough. It's enough. It's good. So now I printed out 4 pages of just inspiration, and I actually wanted to hang them up, right? But I'm actually probably gonna stick them into my journal so I can like draw beside the pictures. You know, like content you're not indulging in yet? Ice skating content. Y'all, the art of ice skating to music for a competition, or I think there are always competitions, it's just so beautiful. And earlier I watched this one from the gold medal winners of the Olympics in 2018. I think that's it. And their performance is so beautiful. I'm gonna link it down below. And I'm just watching more ice skating, so I can highly recommend that. Okay, there's this stain on here that I just had to flip over so you don't see it. I'm so tired, but I did like a little scrapbooking vibe. I made an overview of the first pieces I'm gonna sew with the fabric I'm getting, just so I kind of have a game plan. There might be pieces on here that I don't want to sew anymore, but just as inspiration, I made this little collection page. And I colored them in so I can visualize what I'm making, because keep in mind, I only have the pattern for these pants. And this pattern I kind of made myself with the guide of a video, and then these I kind of started, but the rest I kind of need to work on myself. I have an early class tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna read The Shining, I'm gonna read something else, and I'll see you tomorrow. You're actually not seeing me the next day, you're seeing me 3 weeks later. Okay, I apologize for this huge gap in uploading. The next couple of vlogs are going to be rolling out weekly again. I hope you enjoyed the sewing talk and this video, because in the next video, my fabric arrives. So I'll see you then. Bye!